The Sumud Flotilla is a scam. A narcissistic pleasure cruise organised and funded by Hamas and its allies, peopled by bad actors and useful idiots. The man behind the Flotilla projects is Zahir Barawi. Based in London, he sits within the leadership of the Popular Conference for Palestinians Abroad, a grand title indeed, which according to the US Treasury is clandestinely controlled by Hamas. Barawi himself is sanctioned by the US. Hamas documents recovered in Gaza link Barawi to the terror group's international apparatus and its efforts to operate through civilian fronts. The flotilla is of course promoted and amplified by that same machinery. It's packed with wannabe revolutionaries who will attach themselves to just about anything that provides a cause and a camera. A floating circus with manipulative ringmasters and far too many attention-seeking clowns. But not the funny kind. They want their 15 minutes. They're desperate to appear righteous and brave and morally superior. They call it humanitarian aid, a grand relief mission. It isn't. There's but a thimbleful of food and proper aid on these boats. Drugs and condoms do not constitute humanitarian aid, although according to reports they do facilitate one hell of a seaborne party. Like previous flotillas, this one will not help the situation in Gaza. Not one person in Gaza will benefit in any way whatsoever. Apart, that is, from Hamas, as it reasserts its control over what is left of Gaza, as it arrests, tortures and executes ordinary Gazans along the way. Oh, the irony. For these pranksters, yes, essentially the flotilla is little more than a prank. For them it's a game. They get to play resistance, to stand up to the big bad IDF, and they can pretend that they're in danger. Only, they know in the end they'll be intercepted, as 20 boats have been already. They'll be taken into custody, handed a sandwich and a bottle of water. They'll be processed and then returned home. But crucially, armed with great tales to tell. Tales of resistance and heroism, of terrible danger or Israeli cruelty, of the personal sacrifice and suffering for the cause. Another 15 minutes perhaps. Press attention. Maybe some TV. They might even get to write a book. Mission accomplished. It is self-absorbed egotistical bollocks. Great white saviours who know little and understand even less. Where fantasy replaces reality, outrage replaces thought, sanctimony replaces substance, truth and morality are inverted. It's a sick display of ignorance. Ships of fools captained, exploited and manipulated by those who seek to destroy everything these wannabe justice warriors claim to hold dear. And they have no idea. They have no fucking clue. It's just Western dumbfuckery in action.